So here he is, the former two-division UFC champion, George "Rush" St-Pierre. He's the most prolific takedown artist on paper in UFC history. Despite not having any amateur wrestling chops to speak of, this is a man who, at least in my mind, turned the MMA takedown into a thing.
Yes, he did. He made it all look so smooth and so great. But it was the striking of George St-Pierre that was so good that made you have to be on awareness the whole time. So as the hands blew up, George St-Pierre had the timing that was unmatched at the time in mixed martial arts. One of the first guys that was truly able to do everything. Before we had specialists, and then we had George St-Pierre. He truly changed the game.
Hall of Famer George "Rush" St-Pierre, always ready to engage. We'll see how he handles this challenge. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's a champ for a reason. It all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camp.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, George "Rush" St-Pierre. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Dricus, still not Plessis.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, one of the best middleweights in the world at present, Dricus du Plessis, prioritizing a fast start tonight as we get underway in round one. Not as though he's been a fighter who historically plays with his food at times, but du Plessis doesn't want to give his opponent any window for optimism nor confidence. As such, he felt like his jab was going to lead the dance, and eventually his right hand would close the show.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, early action here. We'll see how soon George St-Pierre can get one of his patented takedowns, but it all works off of the jab that you saw right there.
It does. I mean, he has a beautiful jab, and I've seen him do so much damage with that jab. You know, I keep calling back to fights, but I remember him and Josh Koscheck. The moment the fight started, bang, jab, broken orbital bone. If Koscheck in Canada, fight's over. George St-Pierre does not throw a range-finding jab. He throws that jab with malicious intent.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, perfect head kick there.
Oh.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. You wonder if the offensive fighters are going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
St-Pierre gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
Changing the position.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Making all these shots count.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, the narrative in this one has been George St-Pierre's ground game as usual. And even if you don't have an appreciation for the wrestling game, this dude makes it fun to watch.
You know, for a guy that doesn't have a background in the sport, he isn't credentialed in wrestling. He made such a commitment to the craft that he has taken down NCAA All-Americans and champions. He has used that tool beautifully tonight, and that is why, once again, George St-Pierre is ahead. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by St-Pierre. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by George St-Pierre.
This is a terrible position. Beautiful ground and pound approach, and now his opponent is starting to swell.
"15 seconds. While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by GSP. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Saved by the bell. There is the final horn. He was getting grounded. He was getting pounded just at the end of the round. So you see, he's taking some of this time here to get back to his feet. Only 60 seconds on the clock between rounds. We will see if this young man can recover. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Oh, beautiful straight left hand.
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, guillotine here.
Struggling to create the angle here.
It's going to be tough, but he's going to keep trying.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth But the submission defense wins this transition.
St-Pierre, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Now drops inside that close guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He passed the half guard.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Oh, nice. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
We go 2 minutes down here in the second round. He's very close to the finish here. Oh, and now a big left hand.
Oh, no.
Oh, another blow hits right on that swollen area. He is in real trouble now. Referee may want to look for the doctor soon.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, that combination, rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. Let's go. We got a scramble here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by George St-Pierre. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Gotta be careful here.
Big shots landed by him now. Good work from the top here by St-Pierre. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Yep, gotta be very careful there. Great ground and pound by this man.
Let's go. Get him off you. Get him off. 30 seconds to go in round 2. Seconds to go round 2. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, good ground and pound here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Plessis' eye is completely shut at this point in time. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the ringside physician come in and might even stop the fight here between rounds. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Ready. Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Missed on the right hand.
And then he throws an overhand right.
Level change there, goes for the takedown. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, big shots from the top. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. St-Pierre's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by George St-Pierre. All right, he's got him in the north. Well, St-Pierre's now trying for the Kimura. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight.
Nice transition between Kimura and armbar.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Plessis in half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Oh, good defense, yes.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
That was a slick transition.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Plessis right back to the full mount here.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Man, look at that damage on the right side of his body. Starting to really bruise now. St-Pierre's back to the side control now. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Continuing to work out of the half guard. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Plessis' eye is really in rough shape at this point in time, completely swollen shut. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about it, but I would not be surprised to see the doctor stop the fight here between rounds. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing. Great timing on that double leg.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by George St-Pierre.
North-south position.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. There it is. Now he's going to mount. And now he's in side control.
Plessis able to transition back to side control now. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Nicely done. Plessis looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, flatten him on his back there. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me. This is where he wants to be.
Plessis in half guard. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Using a lot of good movement.
Throw elbows there.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Plessis now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. Great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Final seconds of round 4. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by George St-Pierre. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now, du Plessis' eye may not recover, folks. You can see the visible damage. It is nearly completely swollen shut at this point in time. Referee is watching things closely. I wouldn't be surprised, candidly, if the doctor stops the fight here between rounds. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
St-Pierre going for the takedown. He misses.
Oh, nice.
Du Plessis gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
He passes to half guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by du Plessis. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Full side control now. Get them out here. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Du Plessis going for an arm here. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
2 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by George St-Pierre.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Dricus du Plessis.
Knee on belly.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by GSP. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
You need to fight now.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Work to get back to the guard now.
He's got to start throwing now.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Plessis in half guard.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 50-44, and 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, George Rush St-Pierre.
All right, so another dominating effort out of the UFC Hall of Famer George St-Pierre. No surprise as the scorecards are rendered GSP across the board by decision.
Most times when George St-Pierre walks to the center of the octagon to get the decision read, he is sure that